Hello everyone, this is Sean with Pew Pew Tactical, and today we're doing a field strip of the 1911. This particular model is a Kimber Warrior. First thing we're going to do is press the magazine release and remove the magazine. Next, pull back on the slide and inspect to make sure that the chamber is empty. With this established, engage the safety and turn the gun pointing up. Now we're going to need to compress the recoil spring plug so that we can turn the barrel bushing. In order to do this, we're going to push down and then rotate the barrel bushing at the same time. Now you'll want to make sure that you keep pressure on the plug because it is being pressed from behind by the spring. And if you let it go, it will go flying. Slowly release the plug, then remove it. All right guys, one more tip. If you're not able to compress your recoil spring plug with your fingers and turn your barrel bushing, you can use a wrench. Your manufacturer will provide one, and you can also pick up one aftermarket. You're simply going to line it up and push down on that recoil spring plug, and then use the leverage to turn the bushing a little bit. And typically this is all you need. If you've got it to here, you can usually compress it, pull it with your thumb at that point, and then control the release of the plug. Now, I'm gonna drop the safety, pull the slide back. We're trying to line up the slide stop so that we can push the lever through from the other side. There we go. I'm gonna pull that out, set it to the side. From here, you can simply pull the slide from the frame. Set the frame to the side. And now pull the recoil spring guide rod through. I'm gonna remove the bushing at this point by turning it the other way and wiggling it free. From here, the barrel actually comes through the front of the slide. If you're enjoying these videos, head to pewpewtactical.com or check the links below for more information on your favorite guns. All right, to reassemble the 1911, we're gonna start with the slide, reinsert the barrel from the front. Now we'll put the barrel bushing in, to turn it to the side, and then rotate it back out of the way. Next, we'll put the recoil spring through from the back. This part is important. You want to make sure that you get the guide rod with the curved portion toward the barrel. One of the other important parts is the barrel link. It's this portion right here. Some people have this face down. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion, but we'll get to that part in just a minute. The next thing we're gonna do is use gravity to assist us. With the barrel in place, we're gonna take the frame and then mount it back up, close the slide back onto the frame. And this is where I was talking about the link showing up. Through this hole, we need to make sure that the link drops down. Sometimes you may want to use a tool, carefully go in there and just pull that down so that you can see that it lines up. I'm going to bring the slide back to this position where we can reinsert the slide stop. Now we're going to line up that hole with the link and drop our slide stop through. Be very careful of this portion right here that you don't scratch the side of the frame. Keep this lifted up and away until you get to the spring, then apply a little pressure, pushing it forward, and then it should drop down provided you have everything lined up properly. Once again, I'm going to close the slide, lock the safety to make sure that the slide stays in place. And we're going to confront the onerous issue of compressing the recoil spring. Now, again, this is a situation where you want to be careful. Make sure that you apply enough pressure to safely get the plug all the way down, then rotate the barrel bushing in. You only have to get it to there, and then it'll hold it into place. Once you're at this stop, you're almost done. Compress again, and then rotate, and you will hear the plug pop into place. When you put it back in, you're simply going to get it into place and just get the edge of the barrel bushing locked up so that it will contain the recoil spring plug. Then you can take your wrench, line it up again, put it back on by compressing down and then turning it, and then you can just pop it back into place. Now you have reassembled your 1911. You'll want to make sure to function test it. I'm going to make sure again that the chamber is empty, point in a safe direction, press the trigger, run the slide, release the trigger, and then press again. Last check we'll do, adding the magazine and pulling the slide bot to make sure that it locks in place. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. This has been Sean with Pew Pew Tactical, and this has been a field strip of the 1911, particularly the Kimber Warrior. If you want more information, please check the links below and come back for more videos.